Hey y'all, my name is Lizzy and welcome back to my channel, and today, as you see by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about journaling. I've always wanted to talk about this, but it's a little tricky because there's a whole subgenre of journaling on YouTube, and then it like breaks out into different things, and I'm not really planning on making my entire channel about journaling. I'm trying to make it as it goes on. So today I just wanted to talk about why I journal and the benefits of journaling if y'all ever want to get into it. Let's go ahead and get started. So I've been journaling for about 2 years, like daily journaling. That could mean a lot of things to a lot of different people. It could be where you literally write down a journal entry at the end of each day. It could be a gratitude journal. It could be a bullet journal. It could be a scrapbook. As long as you're basically writing down or putting something on a page that means something to you or that you just felt the need to write. I've been doing that for about 2 years now. I started with a bullet journal last year and just really delve into it, and this year is when I've actually started doing daily entries. And there's actually a lot of benefits to this that a lot of people don't know about. One of the things that I really like about this is it uses up my journals. If you're like me and you like stationery, I buy journals upon journals upon journals. I've had journals that I don't use for years and they're just in my shelf or in my cabinets, and I just never touch them because I never really figured out what to do. And for some reason, when I was younger, I just never really could focus enough to do a daily entry. This year, while I was in quarantine, I was like, you know what? Things are happening and why don't we just write them all down? So I started daily journal entries. It's been using up all of my notebooks. I've been able to go through a couple of notebooks that I've had in my shelf for years, and they're finally filled with something. That's something that I've always loved, like being able to flip through a journal and seeing it fill with ink or with pictures or something, to where when you look back at it, you feel whole in a way. And that's something that I really like to do. It's also keeping memories. Later on when I'm older, I want to be able to look back, like even now, I have a scrapbook that I've been keeping since high school, and I love looking back on it. I'm still filling it up with my Fujifilm pictures, but right now I'm out of film. It could be anything like the scrapbook. You're keeping memories. You're gonna be able to look back into that journal, that physical object one day, and be able to look back to a certain point in time, whether it be in a picture, it be in a journal entry, it be in a decoration, anything. You'll be able to look back on it later on and just remember that moment. It's also been helping me mentally. Before I started journaling on a daily, I was going through a little bit of a depression bout. Everything started to feel really gloomy, and I think it was just me not realizing that my depression was coming back. And I basically started journaling. So I'm a person that tends to overthink and get really paranoid, so I'm able to write everything down before I say anything and just realize how ridiculous I'm sounding, or realize that that's not the situation before I do anything that I might regret later. And now I'm feeling more at peace with myself. I feel like I understand myself better because when I look back on these journals, it's me on a page. So I'm able to actually see my thought process and actually figure out what I can do to where my mind doesn't just spiral. There's so many different types of ways for someone to get started. It could be as simple as just buying a little dollar notebook and just writing in it every day, or as complex as you wanting to do a full art journal, just filling it with these masterpieces. Anything you create is a masterpiece. Anything you make, anything you write is gonna be perfect in its own way. Don't ever get discouraged because on YouTube or on Instagram it has to look a certain way. Choose how you want to look. Choose what vision you have for it. If you look online and you find inspiration, sure, that's one way to think about it, but don't start comparing your journals to what you see online. Because a lot of the times people will have their real journals and they'll have their social media journals. That way they have the ones that they can post and they have their personal ones. Kind of like how celebrities have their private Instagrams and their public Instagrams. This is me basically telling y'all, journal, do something, write something, take a picture. I'm gonna end this by announcing a new vlog series. So as you see, this is called my daily journal index. So this is me basically providing what will be the outline of my new series called My Daily Journal. As I've explained, I've been doing journal entries every single day, and I've decided that now I want to do that in video form. I'm not going to be documenting every single day. It's going to be more of just little snippets of every day, and then edit it all together and make one big video at the end or beginning of each month. The next video under this title will be My Daily Journal Chapter 1. Page fell. We're gonna start this new vlog series. I'm gonna start vlogging today, if you will, and you're gonna see all of that footage in January, and we're just gonna go like that for the rest of the series. Planning on doing it at least once a month, and also because everything that's going on in the world feels very historically important, and I have a feeling that there are gonna be a lot of people that are gonna erase a lot of the history that's happening right now. So I'd rather have video and written documentation of everything that's going on in the world. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs thumbs up. Comment down below if you journal or what type of journaling you like to do. Subscribe if you want to see more videos. I post every single Friday at 4 o'clock. All of my social media will be down in the description below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye, y'all.